Working me, she working me, urging me.
What is up, YouTube, what is up? It's your girl Maya making moves, and I'm back with a video. What is up, YouTube? As you already know, it's your girl, or if you don't know, it's your girl Maya making moves, and I am back with another video. Now this video is going to be a little bit different, as I will be recapping my Caribana Carnival experience 2018. Hopefully this video is not too long for you guys. As you do know, my videos tend to be a little bit long, but hopefully I can get through everything in about 10 minutes or less. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I give everyone pretty much the full rundown of Caribana. If you've never been to Caribana, planning on going to Caribana next year, hopefully this video does not scare you. This is just my experience for 2018. But yeah, let me just go ahead and get right into my video and share with you guys my unfortunate experience this year. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? This year, I went to Canada, and was I in Caribana? I wasn't really in Caribana. I went to Toronto, tried to play in Caribana. If you do not know what Caribana is basically the Caribbean Carnival that takes place in Toronto. If you already clicked this video, you pretty much already know 101. That's pretty much what it is. Caribbean Carnival in Toronto. So this year I played with the same exact band that I played with last year, which was Tribal. My experience last year was an okay experience. You know, was it on a scale of 1 to 10? I'll give it about a good 6, 7. The reason why I gave it that is because they promised us, like, when you join these bands, they promise you food and alcohol beverages along the day. I did not receive any alcoholic beverages. I didn't even receive water last year. And me and my friend, we only got one plate of food to share because they started packaging up the food because they had to hurry up and get on the road. So I was like, okay, cool. We got there a little late because they do expect all masqueraders to get to the parade at like 10 o'clock. Or is it 8? I can't really remember. But they want you, masqueraders, if you play in a band, they want you to be there early. Listen, nobody really gets there early. So I don't know why they're telling people to get to area where the parade takes place early, where we all know Caribbean people don't start on time for one, and people was out partying the night before, so you're expecting them to get on the road, be there by like 8, 9, I don't know, 10 o'clock, when they just got done partying at like around 3, 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning. But some people do make it out there early, some people make it out there a little late. But in this case, yeah, I didn't make it out there at all this time around in 2018. Play with Tribal. The section I was in was Cheshire. Yes, Cheshire. The section that I was in was Cheshire. So I get to Toronto, and then I try to go pick up my rental car. That was a whole nother episode, but I'll say that story another day. Thumbs up this video if you want to hear my full Toronto experience this year. Couldn't get my rental car, so I had to jet across town to their mass camp to pick up my costume. And as I'm picking up my costume, I send them a message on Instagram, like begging and pleading them. I'll put the message somewhere up in here. But yeah, I'm over here just saying, please do not give my costume to anyone. Pretty please do not give my costume away. So we get to the mass camp. It was like, it was, I want to say like 6:30. And we get there and it's a line, like outside the door type of line. And we have to wait our turn, you know. I'm not gonna get all fussy or anything like that. I know, like, okay, I gotta wait my turn because this is the process of picking up your costume. And I guess if you wait till the last minute to pick up your costume. So me and my friend were in line. 30 minutes go by, an hour goes by, 2 hours go by. Mind you, their mass camp is supposed to close at 8 o'clock. And we're still in line, like the line is not moving. However, I see the people that they pay to be in their parade, like, come in and go out, versus us regular folks who does not get paid to be in their band. We waiting over 2 hours for a costume. So I'll insert a clip somewhere in between here of me and my friend, you know, jamming to the music at their mass camp. Everybody angry and everybody upset. Been in this line for what? 2 hours? And so, like, yeah, it was going later and later. I'm getting a little, like, I'm just trying to, you know, have all the patience in the world. I know that this is probably the process of what it takes to pick up your costume, especially at the last minute. So I'm waiting in line, and we finally get in the back where they're making the costumes, and still waiting, and then Selena comes with the pieces. Selena is, I guess, part owner of Tribal. I think her dad owns the band or something like that. And I was in Selena's section this year. And so she comes with the pieces, and like I'm gonna insert a full picture of what I expected to get. And I paid for front line. I didn't pay for, you know, back line this year. I wanted to upgrade because I really love the colors of the front line section. I love the fact that the little sleeves that they had like little embellishments on the sides. I love, like, it was a little sexy, like it was a monokini that cut all the way, cut out on the sides. Like, I'm describing it, but I'm just insert the picture. And I really love that costume. And I love the backpack on it, everything. Sold me. I don't care how much money it was. I dropped it instantly because I wanted that frontline costume. So I go and pick up the costume, and I noticed like pieces were missing. And good thing my friend was with me, because she was just like, make sure you check that everything fits correctly before we leave this mass camp. So I get the monokini, I get the arm and the leg parts, I get the backpack, which I'll tell y'all about in a few. And what else I get? I get the necklaces, I get the cuffs, the bracelets, and I get this rinky-dink tiara that was like, take my feelings out of this. I get this rinky-dink tiara that wasn't even the real tiara that came with the costume. And I noticed, like, the other part of my costume, which was the sleeves, which what sold me on this costume was the sleeves. Like, I love the sleeves. And I'm like, okay, where's the sleeves? Selena's like moving back and forth, you know, trying to take care of everybody, trying to get people in and out. But like, I literally had to go to her like 3 times and was like, do you have the sleeves? Do you have the sleeves? Do you have the sleeves? So by the 3rd time, it was like some hood rats up in the mass camp, and they was only in line for like, I'll say 20 minutes. And they over here like cutting up, like I'm just calling them Tweedledum and Tweedledee. She walks up. She thought she was like superstar. She was like, I drove all the way from Baltimore and you don't have my costume ready? Mind you, people have been in line longer than you just pulled up. Like, sweetie, wait your turn. And she only paid for a baseline costume. I can see if you paid for a section lead like me or, you know, midline, you know, you paid for a backline costume. And you're over here causing a scene.
Where? Who? Somebody got my costume? Run me my money if you don't have my costume.
That's exactly how she sounds. Like, she annoying everybody. So I guess Selena get annoyed and she like disappeared. Like, she was assisting me, but the hood rats came in and like threw the vibes off for everybody. And yeah, I didn't get the rest of my costume. Like, I'm sitting there waiting, and next thing you know, like, these hood rats just kept getting louder and louder, and to the point where Dexter, he like closed down the mass camp. At this time, it was like 10:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Like, he closed down the costumes, but I'm like so determined, like, somebody's gonna come out and give me the rest of my costume. And yeah, nothing happened. I'll show y'all the backpack that I got that is like literally falling apart. Like, I got this backpack, and why is there feathers already falling off? This was a rush backpack. This is these are like the leg and arm pieces, but this is the backpack. And in the picture, the backpack pretty much has like rhinestones all up and through here. I don't have rhinestones. My backpack was a rush backpack. You know, I'm super surprised that it made it all the way back to Chicago, to be honest. Because, yeah, like I said, pieces falling all off the costume. As, like, people are paying hundreds of dollars for costumes, and for you to give people costumes that you know are not quality, just makes me question your business, your services a little bit. Sorry. Like, and look, you can actually see like where they do like some of the tape and stuff, like all up and through here. Stuff just was not done. My costume was not done. It was a brush job, was not done. So, being that it was a brush costume, I didn't participate in Caribana. I did not cross the stage with Tribal. I was really down, and they ruined my whole Caribana experience. By the time we got out of the mass camp, we were supposed to go to Jab Jab Juve, which I was extremely drained by then, because like, why are there people in the mass camp, like customers, gluing stuff to their costume? Like, they had all the jewels right there, and when Dexter started shutting down stuff, people was going crazy, like taking costumes left and right, like stuff that wasn't even there, stuff that they didn't even pay for. And Dexter, I guess he just let it happen. I guess you get so much anxiety and so much stress of this whole carnival, like trying to have a band and stuff like that. Like, people was just going crazy. It was unorganized and very frustrating. People like me who paid their money and wanted like all the pieces of their costume and like ready to go, ready to hit the road so they can enjoy their Caribana weekend. And I couldn't do that this year because of Tribal. Like I said, didn't make it to Jab Jab. I still went to the parade, but I did not, you know, I was not in tribal section. I did not cross the stage with them. I did not get food with them. I did not even get drinks with them. Like, I was not a happy camper with tribal, so I chose not to participate in their band this year. So with that being said, I reached out to tribal on Instagram, and I just basically stated I got the messages, and I will be reading to you guys pretty much what I sent to tribal. That night, actually, I sent them another message saying, is there any way possible that I can get the pink sleeves and finished backpack for my costume? I can meet you guys at the exhibition place to get it. I apologize for the 2 young ladies that were causing a scene tonight, but I was truly waiting patiently for the rest of my pieces. That was Friday night. I asked them if they would have the rest of my pieces ready for the road for Saturday morning. No response. So I sent them another message Sunday saying, hello, I'm waiting on a response from Cheshire section leader, the person who did not complete my section leader costume for Caribana. Is there an ETA on my response? I sent all of my info the same day that the person texted me back, which was Sunday, and now it's Wednesday. I just wanted to know if this is being taken care of, as I did not join you guys on the road, so I did not get breakfast, lunch, water, alcohol, beverages. This was going to be my second year playing with tribal since last year. You guys did an okay job, but this year it felt like something slipped through the cracks. I didn't even get a crown also, so will someone let me know soon? So I text somebody, and I text the number that was on their webpage, the Caribana webpage, and they linked all the contact information for like all the band leaders, like if you want to give them a call and stuff like that. So I'm just going to try to find the text message that I sent them. I gave them a call and I text them. So yes, sent the message. I can't get it to Zoom. On Saturday, August 4th. Saturday, August 4th. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm gonna just pretty much put the screenshots all up in through here, letting y'all know I have receipts and I don't have to lie on anything if anybody want to come at me sideways, because like these bands really need to be put on blast. Like, if it wasn't for masqueraders coming out of town, spending their dollars and stuff, traveling to you guys' event, y'all wouldn't have an event. Like, excuse me? Like, yes, you have the people from Canada that, you know, come down and play mass or whatever the case may be, but you're getting people traveling internationally, even though Canada is like literally a hop, skip, and a jump from Chicago. But people who, like myself, travel from Chicago, pay the money to take the flights, pay them extra money for a hotel or whatever the case may be, and for you to treat your masqueraders like this says a lot about your band, point blank period. But let me just read to y'all the text message I sent them the morning of Caribana, which was, move that to the side, which was at 8:05 a.m. I sent them a message saying, good morning, I was wondering if the pieces that I'm missing from my costume will be ready this morning. I am in the Cheshire section, and I'm a section leader, and I'm missing the sleeves, and the backpack isn't complete, and I don't have a crown or ankle pieces. Like, my costume was all type of janky. And then like I was putting on the costume, and then I was like, I don't want to wear this costume because it's not done. This is not like the picture that you showed on your Instagram account. And all up on your website of what a section leader is supposed to get. So by 9:12 a.m. I sent them another message saying, is it possible that I may get a refund? I mean, you did not fulfill my order, so I felt like it was only right to ask for a refund. The worst case, the worst thing they can say is no. So I did not get a response that whole day. I did not call, text. I get a text message Sunday, August 5th, 7:40 a.m. Hello, good morning. That's her mistake, their mistake. My apologies for your costume not being complete. I will speak with your section. Really, police? But anyway, they was like, I will speak with your section leader and get back to you. May I have your name? And I said, good morning. My name is da-da-da-da. And order number, gave them my order number. And then they went flatline. I text them back. They text me at 7:40. I text them back at 9:25, which is kind of like right away, right? I don't know. I think that's a good 2 hours, and I respond right away, like from 7:40 to 9:25. That's technically right away. So I didn't hear anything from them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Come back around. I reached back out to them and I said, hello, I just tried to call and wanted to follow up about possibly receiving a refund. If someone can get back to me ASAP, I would truly appreciate it. Then they text back a couple of minutes later saying, hello, sorry, can you please send an email to tribalcarnival@gmail.com with your information and section name, what pieces were missing. So I hurried up and typed up an email and I sent it to them and I let them know, just forward you over this email, which basically says, hello, the following items were missing / incomplete. I spent over 4 hours at your mass camp Friday, August 3rd, and waited ever so patiently. I didn't cause a scene like other people in your establishment, but it truly hurts when you pay for a section leader costume and to factor in travel and hotel and to not even participate in the parade that you paid to be in. So I said, boom, backpack was not complete. Boom, I did not receive the sleeves or tiara. Boom, my leg pieces were not the same as the picture. Let me know if you need any additional information from me, as I will be happy to provide you with everything you need. And like I said, I sent them, just forward you this email. Then whoever said, okay, thanks, I'll send a message to them as well. RE, I don't know what that is. RE, was that supposed to be with these issues? And I said, thank you for your help. So those were the text message. We later moved in onto email, and I sent them all of my information, like I told you guys. And I also sent them information letting them know, like, this is not my first time planning you guys' event. I am like a returning customer. This would have been my second year playing in your section. However, that did not happen this time because what? You guys gave me an incomplete costume. So, didn't cross the stage with you guys. So me and Selena, that's who I started to, that's the person who I made contact with, because like I said, that she was the person over that section. And just letting her know, I sent her all my information, and she was like, okay, we can work and get you a refund. And I had to really stay on top of her. And I was checking her Instagram, and I think they went to Niagara Falls and did a photo shoot up there in these wacky ass costumes. Excuse me. Take my feelings out of it. Let me take my feelings out of it. So she really couldn't respond, so I literally waited 2 weeks for her to process my refund. And then she sent me an email on August 31st. 29th or something like that, letting me know that she sent the money to a PayPal account because that was the only way that she could send me the money without, I guess, incurring excessive amount of charges. So like she was all over the place. Like she was like, I see that you only paid da 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 da. Like I forgot, I think it was like $349 for the costume last year because I was in their Persia section. And she was like, I thought you was the section leader. If you looked at the order number, like I sent you both my order numbers from 2017 and 2018, just so I can show you guys like, yo, I am legit. Like, this is my first rodeo. So she finally sends me the refund. Like, yeah, on the 29th or the 30th, I can't really remember. I didn't check my email until like this week, and she let me know like, hey, the money's there. And I have 2 PayPal accounts. One I created when I was in college, and one that I created on my Gmail account that I use quite often. And I forgot that I used the one from college way more than the Gmail account. So I forgot all about the Gmail account and automatically went to my EDU account because that's the first one that I thought of about PayPal. So I was like, hey Selena, I did not see the money in my PayPal account. Can you send it to the .edu one? She was like, I can't do that. I already sent it to the Gmail one. And I was like, okay, let me try to remember this password. This is the problem with so many email accounts. So she sends me the money. I paid, let me tell you the full amount that I paid for the costume. So my costume this year was 486 Canadian dollars, and that it was equivalent to $371.32 US dollars. So then I get all the way down to what Selena sent, which she didn't even send the full amount. Gotta love it. I mean, would you still give customers their costumes if they didn't pay the full amount? Like, just being honest, like she sends me, that's the one thing about Canadian dollars and trying to convert them to US dollars and stuff like that. But yes, she sent me $363.16 US dollars. That's not how much I paid for your costume. I paid $370 something. You sent me $363. You shorted me. And so I let her know, like, hey, I said, hey Selena, I wanted to double check the amounts to make sure I received the correct amount, and it looks like you gave me $363.16 back instead of the $371.32. I did not say you shorted me. I worded it in a way where, you know, people won't take things harshly. But she came back and said, hey Kamaya, I sent 486 Canadian dollars, which is the amount shown on your getaway ticket receipt. So then I do the whole conversion. She said she sent 486 Canadian dollars, and I did 486 Canadian dollars converted to USD, which is $369.36. Which she did not send 486 Canadian dollars because it did not add up to the correct amount that we were supposed to send in US dollars. But I have not heard anything back from her, which was 3 days ago, which was Thursday, right? I think that was Thursday. Like she dropped off. I guess she was tired of me. I got majority of my money back, but like I said, if I did not pay for my full amount for the costume for the section lead, this bootleg janky costume that I received this year, would you still have given me the costume? No. So when a customer is just letting you know, like, hey, you missed me by a few dollars, you should apologize and say, hey, I'll send you the rest of your money a little later, even if it's only $5. I'm letting you know, you shortchanged me, because when you're growing up, my parents always told me, before you leave the store, always double count your money to make sure that you get the correct change back. And that's pretty much what I did, and Selena did not give me the correct change back. And I'm just like, I'm so frustrated that, you know, I don't know if I'm being petty or what. Like, am I really wrong for asking for my extra $8 back, or am I just wrong and I should just let it go? Comment below and let me know if I'm just being extra. I want to know. I really want to hear you guys' opinion and know, like, am I being extra right now and just let the $8 go? But yeah, I was not happy with my whole Caribana experience this year. It really left a bad taste in my mouth, to the point where I don't even want to participate in Caribana next year. So I will be sitting 2019 Caribana out, and maybe I'll look for other things to participate in. I know they have New York, but New York just passed, and I heard that was crazy. I'm in this whole group chat where we talk about nothing but carnival. Carnival here, carnival there, carnival in Chicago, carnival in Miami, carnival in Atlanta, carnival in Hollywood. Like, I truly enjoy doing this, but it's just sometimes, like, the parade itself, like the people that's sponsoring the parade, or yeah, sponsoring the parade, just don't treat their masqueraders right. Like, so many stories from Caribana 2019, Caribana 2018. I heard one band gave people food poisoning. Like, I still went to the parade and I had on my wristbands, because you get a tribal wristband and you get a wristband for food. But I just wore the tribal wristband because I didn't find tribal, could not find tribal. Tribal was nowhere to be found. Mind you, I got there late, so tribal was probably gone across the stage by then. But I'm literally walking around, me and my friend, we both have our wristbands, and I'm like, can I get water from, like, the vendors? And the vendors did not want to give people with the masquerader bands on water. Like,
that I tried to go to get water, and me as a masquerader, I can't even get water, like, for real. All black people black. I can't get just one water, and they got water up underneath the table. What is this? $2 for this little thing of water, and they over here trying to say US dollar per dollar when a Canadian dollar is $1.30. No, you're not about to get my full $2. You better convert that shit. The fuck?
Like, dude, you know, we've been walking in the sun, and it was hot this year. Caribana was hot this year, and they did not want to give us water. They was not very helpful. They weren't nice. Like, we're the people who are making your parade, and you don't even want to give us your costumes, water. But it was like, you go through it, like, and I know some people have great carnival experience. Hopefully this doesn't scare you, but I just wanted to warn you of, like, this is the mishap of carnival. Some people have a good time, an amazing experience, and then you have people like myself who didn't have such a good experience for Caribana. Did I say Windy City Carnival? Sorry, Caribana. If you do go to Caribana next year, just make sure you check your pieces, and hopefully they have everything. So I don't know, so many factors that may have gone into this mishap. I'm not sure if other people from Tribal has had this experience or not, but I just know it was crazy for me. And like I said, it's to the point where I do not want to go back. I will find other carnivals. Hopefully I'll have a much better experience than what I got this year. But you just never know. It's like, I don't know. You just close your eyes and throw a dart and see where it lands, and see if you have a good experience or if you have a bad experience. But the next main event that I will be at this year is Uber Sober Cruise. So make sure you stay tuned, because I will be vlogging that whole experience, you know, and I will be giving you guys a full rundown recap of everything, and just informing you guys, because that's pretty much But I want you guys to be able to, you know, come to this channel and get information and just be able to take it and package it up. And hopefully I'm able to help someone out there. And like I say, vice versa, I look for other videos of people going to these carnivals and just, you know, seeing their experience. Always make sure to research your band before you join. I know I researched tribal, and y'all gotta come correct. Why am I jumping up on the road and pieces are falling off? Why am I jumping up on the road? If I was to wear this backpack, if I was jumping up on the road, why are there feathers coming off? I mean, you do expect some of that, but why are belts breaking? I know they break because, you know, you whining and stuff. Why? Like, y'all gotta do a better job with y'all costumes. What am I paying $300 for just to march down the road? I could just, you know, make my own costume like I did and just join in. And my costume will last way longer because I'm putting in the extra time, the extra effort. I'm researching the proper glue to make it last a little longer and not just one time and then your costume done. No. These mass camps really need to start building quality costumes and not just producing them by quantity, because I decorate my place with like my costumes from Canada and Windy City and stuff like that. So make your pieces last. That way when people come in and they ask like, oh my gosh, where did you get this from? It looks so nice, it looks so pretty, and I can be proud to let you know, hey, I got this from tribal, which I ain't playing with them, but just example. Like, and if you want, I can give you their information, and I can feel proud to know that I'm sharing this information. I can say that their costumes, they last, and not this tribal costume, their costume don't last, you know. It's just crazy. Like, the bands in general can do a better job at taking care of the masqueraders. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. Hopefully I hit all the key points that I wanted to go over with you guys, which was Caribana 2018. I will not be back for Caribana 2019. I'm sending this one out, and yeah, let's see if I'm able to do Miami Carnival and see if I have a better experience doing that one. I'm thinking about doing Miami Carnival for 2019. But that's pretty much it. Thumbs up this video if you want to see more carnival talks. Ooh, is that already taken? But like I said, thumbs it up. Let me know if you like it. I can bring you more information if you like. Just research. I got so many stories from Caribana that I can share with you guys. Like, so serious. I'm so serious. Because being a part of these group chats, you get to see and hear so much stuff that you do not hear once you're done with carnival, whatever carnival you're a part of. And that's what I'm very appreciative for, the group chats that I'm in. I get so much information. If you guys want me to list like the group chats that I'm a part of, and if you guys are interested, let me know. I can give you guys that information. I do not mind. The more the merrier. Like I said, one group chat is for girls and another group chat is for, you know, everyone in general. I am part of the Uber Soca 2018 group chat, and that group chat is off the chain. Like, I know I do a bad job at checking that, but I think I'm at like 11,000 messages in the WhatsApp. But I ain't gonna read all that. I just try to go in and get like some brief information, and they do have a Facebook page and stuff like that. So it's a whole community that if you want to be a part of and you want the information, I would not mind sharing it all. But I think that pretty much sums up this video. I'll stop it right here because I think it's pretty lengthy, and hopefully I shall see you guys soon, and it won't be like another 2-3 months. I believe that was the last time I uploaded a video. But like I said, I'll stop it right here. Stop rambling, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me to the end. Y'all really are my ride or dies. Shout out to y'all. Like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on my next one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.